Hey. Ooh, too low. Hello. Um. So it's been a while. I kind of feel bad because every time I make a video lately, it's just because I'm a little like stressed. Not that anyone cares, but I mean it's my channel. I can do whatever I want. No. I'm having Okay. Sorry if you don't like people chewing, cause I will be eating. I'm having some fries with some lumpia mixed in with mayo sriracha and with fried onions on top. That's my struggle meal lately. Oh my god, I've been loving this series, Struggle Meals. I think the channel is called Mythical Kitchen. It's pretty famous, and they make struggle meals usually from like other YouTubers. They make them and try them, and I think it's fun. Okay, so anyway, um, so I'm a little stressed, and sometimes I just need to come here to YouTube and just talk it out a little bit. Um, Mostly for myself. I mean, I don't think I make these videos with like the goal of reaching somebody, but it just something about talking out loud helps me a lot. So I'll just do it and I'll do it on camera. And sometimes watching my own videos where I'm talking about this stuff uh helps me get like a different perspective of how everything sounds. I don't know if that makes sense, but I just I feel like someone else is saying it, and like I feel different about what I'm saying. Um, so I'm a little stressed. I don't know what I said like on the last video, but I started studying photography, and I'm finishing the first year, and it's been so hard because I've been uh working at the same time. So there's like 3 days in the week where I kind of have no time at all. I work, I eat, I leave for school, and then I come back, and then I have to eat and then go to sleep because if not, I won't have any energy for the next day, which I'm doing the same thing. So that's kind of how it's. And honestly, it's not as bad as I thought I like it would be. I thought I would be like way more destroyed after the first year, but I think I'm doing okay. I'm still very stressed though. It is a creative thing also, and you have to be thinking about new stuff all the time, which I don't think I'm really good at. And I don't have as much time to like hang out with my friends, um, and that really sucks. Um, yeah. Also, when we get to hang out, I feel like I'm not being a very good friend because I feel like I just end up talking about school or work and how stressed or tired I am, which, like, yeah, like they will listen and they don't mind, I think, but also like I wouldn't want to be around someone who just talks about that, you know. yeah, I just feel like I haven't been as present as I should have been, and I feel like I'm distancing myself a little bit from my friendships unintentionally, and that makes me sad. I mean, I want to be there for people, and also I feel like I'm also um feeling the consequences. um, Not in a bad way, but I kind of feel like whenever I'm highly stressed or there's something like very heavy on my mind, like um, I mean, I do tell my friends, but maybe it's not in the same way it was before, where I hung out with friends, we had a coffee and sat down and talked about this stuff, and maybe it would be like a more like a deeper conversation. And lately, I feel like I only tell the bad things to my boyfriend, and and then when we're hanging out in like a big group, that's where I tell it. But it feels more like a story, more than it feels like I'm telling a story, like reading a book instead of like talking about my feelings. I don't know if that makes sense. I mean, it's not a bad thing. I have fun with my friends and we giggle about everything, but also it just feels different, and I wish I could do more of one-on-one conversations with friends about these things that worry me. But at the same time, when we start a conversation, usually my instinct is to like talk about work and school, and and sometimes I forget I can talk about other stuff, you know. Because aside from school and work, obviously I do have other um things I'm worried about and other things on my mind. But I feel like I'm not sharing them as much lately, and I'm not I'm not sure, but I feel like lately I've like everything's been feeling a little heavier and just harder to go through because I'm not talking about it as much. Because I do know that talking about this stuff really helps me. Also, I'm sick, so that's why I sound kind of, and that's why I'm a little bit more emotional lately. Because I'm just like feeling like shit, bro. Um, yeah, there's a lot of things going on. I mean, I feel like the biggest change I've experienced in this last year is that suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of the heavenly host, praising God and saying, suddenly I'm suddenly I feel an urgency to like experience a lot of things. I don't know, I feel like I grew up and I'm still growing up, but I feel like I look back to my like earlier 20s because I'm still 24. But I kind of look back to the last 4 years, and I just feel like I could have done more. I could have done more with my young body. I could have done more with my energy, my money, and I just I want to do something about it. I don't want to look back and regret not doing stuff. Um, and it ranges from very stupid stuff like I don't know having drugs to like oh I should have studied this or I should have spent my money or saved it because now I'm looking for a home and I have no money. Yeah, it's and I'm so young. Like I know how crazy this sounds because I'm still very young. This is so good, but it's getting cold. Oh my god. How do mukbangers do this? Like I'm just usually I do a mukbang with other people because when I'm eating, there's somewhere there to like talk. But here, what are we doing? Okay. What was he saying? Fuck. I forget, bro. Um. Yeah. I just don't want to regret my young, hot and sexy years. I just don't want to regret my young years, my 20s, when I look back in like 10 years. I want to be like, okay, I tried everything that I wanted to try. I showed my sexy body. I traveled. I made memories. I I studied. I want to do so much stuff, and that's so weird to me because I've always felt like if I had any like I've always felt like I had no ambition. Like um I could like sometimes I like um became obsessed with I don't know making a video or with making gameplays or stuff like that that were fun for me, but I had no discipline. I still don't think I have too much, but I had no discipline to like make shit happen. And I think that's kind of what I regret because damn, I had time, I had money, and now I'm working. It's not like I don't have any money. I do have money, but I kind of don't manage it well, and I just feel a little bit old sometimes. I like in school in my class, I'm like the second oldest person there after like a mom that's like 35, but the rest of the classmates are like 18, 19, 20, which is not that far. I know. It's just sometimes I do like this sense of urgency because it's just like the ambition that I've always thought that I was missing. But also like I know that I'm stressed um for something that's not that deep. I mean, I still have a lot of time. I'm still very young. But still there's obviously there's a part of me that's like, okay, you're growing up. And what are you gonna do? I don't know. I hope I don't get near 30 and then be like, what am I gonna do with my life? I hope I'm an artist, and I hope I can make cool things. And I hope I can find a happy medium with my friends and do cool stuff with them and hang out with them and talk about stuff. I don't know. You know, I think a lot about the friend group that I had since I was 3. And although we were kids, and we basically didn't have anything else to do. I do miss that we were kind of up in each other's business so much that we all knew most of the things, and we shared a lot of the things. And sometimes I feel like I don't have that anymore. I mean, I have great friends and I love them, but I don't know. Even thinking about this stuff, even about this video, like I know most of them are not gonna watch it. Even Juliana's not gonna watch it. I think Luna will, because Luna's always here and always listens to me. But like, I don't know. I feel like YouTube has been a huge part of my life. Enjoying it and also putting stuff in it. And nobody thinks of me when like nobody thinks of me like as a YouTuber anymore, which makes me so sad. I should start recording more. I mean, I do have an excuse, and it's that I'm just so busy, but I should make more videos. Yeah. I love it. I love making videos. While I chew these fries, what's your favorite video of mine? You can tell me. mm. Mm. That's a great video, actually. The ice bucket challenge. I don't think we have that in this video, in this channel. Okay. Yeah. I just feel like I've always been like an oversharer, and I feel like life has given me a couple lessons about not oversharing. But somehow like I missed the mark, and that lately I don't share anything. Or the thing is, I do share things, but sometimes it feels like a spectacle. It feels like a show. It feels like, oh no, I'm just telling this story to make my friends laugh, which like it's fine, but sometimes I like I'm serious about stuff. Like, this is a bad example, uh there's this trend on Twitter that a lot of gay men did. That was like I was like a certain pose, showing off the butt, the booty, the ass, and I did a picture. I didn't post it because I feel like maybe too much to post on the internet. My my arched back, but also I did want to share it with people, and when I did, I was a little drunk, and my friends were too. And I don't know what I expected, but I felt embarrassed showing it. Like I took the picture and I felt sexy, and I felt really sexy. And then I sent it to my boyfriend, and he had, yeah, like a his reaction was fine. And then with my friends, I felt like embarrassed. I felt like dumb and like cringe. And I don't know. That made me feel a little sad because lately, one of my worries is that I don't feel like it's hot or it's sexy, and I don't know. I've this past year, that past 2 years actually, I've been battling a little bit with my self image. Like, I still think I'm pretty. I still think sometimes I have great outfits, but I don't do that as much anymore, and that makes me kind of sad. I mean, I would love to still feel like a doll and like dress up and I don't know. I don't know if what I want is just like male validation, but sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I just wish like whenever I felt sexy, it 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 didn't feel like shameful to like share. You know, I would also love to like just share more, just share a little bit more. I feel like I've isolated myself unintentionally. Um, Maybe hanging out a lot with my boyfriend and stuff like that. But I don't know. There's a lot going on, and I feel like one of my favorite qualities I'm losing, which is I used to have a lot of peace, and I used to um, be able to be at peace a lot, and I feel like lately it's just there's a lot of things to do, a lot of things to manage, and I don't know. I don't like this adulting stuff, honestly. I just want to be a baby. I want to be taken care of. I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. But I think I talked about everything I wanted to talk about. Sorry. um, I'm excited for summer. I want to do cool stuff. I want to make more friends. I just want to make more friends and and have some close ones. You know, because I remember when I had friends that would text me every day. That was so fun. I love when that happens, and honestly, I mean, I also forget to like reply or stuff like that. But I just feel like either I'm turning boring, which I'm terrified of, or I'm my social skills that I thought I gained, I'm losing. So I don't know. I kind of I'm doing a lot of stuff to improve myself, to learn a lot of the things that I've always wanted to learn. Like I'm learning how to play piano again. I'm going to the gym. I'm doing a lot of stuff to like get closer to a version of me that I want to be. Um but I sometimes forget about the other part, which I love about myself, which is, just the uh, introspective side of me that just talks a lot about feelings. And maybe I don't allow myself to feel stuff as much. Maybe because of the amount of time that I have available. But I think I need to do that a little bit more. Anyway, I think this is enough. Yeah. It feels great to talk about this. Whenever I talk out loud, I feel like I'm picking all of my thoughts and spreading them on the table to kind of see all of them and 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 also um, kind of feel them in a. I don't know if the less personal is the right expression, but I feel like I can be more less subjective about it, and that's why I love doing that. I love talking out loud, and I would love to do it more. So I think I'll do it more. I do want to start bringing my camera again, my little digital camera, and start doing stuff again. I mean, why not? Summer's coming. Okay, I'm just gonna finish this because it's getting very long. But thank you for watching. I didn't finish my fries, but I will. And I'll see you in another video, and hopefully it's not another one of these. Like before, I want to do like another proper video. So hopefully. Bye.